Hey gorgeous girl, welcome back to my channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley Bedeck. Today we'll be doing a start to finish hair tutorial, and this one does come courtesy of BeautyForever. But before we get started, I just want to give you a gentle reminder to take care of yourself. You know, the flight attendants tell us all the time, you gotta save yourself and take care of yourself before you can take care of others. Want to remind you of that because, you know, life has been lifing for the whole world as of late. But if you're watching this, I just want to remind you that you are important and we are all going to make it through and we're going to be thriving in 2025. Now, with that being said, today I'll be doing a start to finish hair tutorial, and this is going to be a 13x4 pre-everything lace wig install in the texture body wave. So if you want to see how we got this look, let's get started. Jumping right into it, this is the packaging from BeautyForever. Now mine is a little bit chomped down because I've already been through the packaging, so I'll show you guys everything that was included in my package in just a moment. But for now, let's get started on the wig install. So this is our beautiful girl straight out of the box. As I mentioned, we are going for a body wave texture. This is a pre-everything wig, and this is a look at the inside construction of the cap. She does include the wig tape at the ear tabs, so that is a bonus. And by pre-everything, I literally mean pre-plucked hairline, pre-cut lace, and pre-bleached knots. The hair even has some nice beautiful curls that are pre-styled for you straight out of the box. So this is what our girl looks like on. I'm kind of taking a moment to really fill her out and see what we're going to be doing for today. On this particular day, I was actually headed to the airport and I wanted to do a fresh install before I got on my flight. I was headed to Vancouver, Washington to pay my last respects to my aunt, my eldest aunt on my mom's side. And you know, although it was a very sad occasion, I was really happy to see my family, and of course, I'm so happy that I was able to do it in style courtesy of BeautyForever. So here I am just pulling the hair back. I want to make sure everything is out of my face so we can get started. For starters, I did pull off the back of the ear tape so that we can go ahead and apply it. Because I am traveling, I want to make sure mine is bonded down really nicely because I'm going to have about 48 hours away from home, and I want to make sure that this install lasts and I'll be able to just use the melt belt they provided and, you know, not have to worry about my hair. As you guys see, before I went ahead and put it on, I added just a little bit of a non-glue adhesive so the wig all around is still glueless. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side, and again using a glueless spray just to more so melt the lace and keep everything intact through the heat, through the airline, through TSA, through the humidity, and all of the things. And the ear tape is really what's going to keep everything intact. You did see I did trim the ear tape down just a little bit, but I just kept what they had because that was enough. Next, once I have everything bonded down as I like it, I did go ahead and add the melt belt they provided on top, and I'm going in with a blow dryer on a high heat setting, switching back from the high heat to the cool shots. And for me, this really helps to melt everything down super quick. Again, I had all of about 15 minutes before I headed to LAX, so I really didn't have the time I typically have to just let it air dry and take my time. My plan on this day was literally to really take my time, do my install, do my curls, and really have a time and a moment before I left. But again, I somehow, some way did my nails, did my toes, packed, and ended up with like 15 minutes just to put a wig on. So you're gonna see the install, and right now you see me tinting the lace really good because again, I was leaving a lot of my products behind and going with just a carry on. I wanted to make sure the lace tint lasts. So I did do a cream foundation on the hairline first, and then I set it with the mineral powder on top. Typically, I would do just the mineral powder, but again, I was counting on everything lasting through my entire trip and not having to do much of anything but literally like wear the melt belt and a shower cap and a bonnet, and that's it. So here I am doing the dynamic duo, and you guys all know this is the wax stick paired with the electric hot comb. Look at how amazing this works. You add that wax along the hairline as well as the parting, and then you go in with a electric hot comb on a high heat setting, and you really press it in until you get it right. I know the girls told us back in the day when it comes to our natural hair, you know, do only one heat pass, but this isn't my natural hair, so I really go in and I do many heat passes until I get the desired look. And then I went ahead and sectioned out my baby hair. I went for baby hair this time around again because baby hair personally. When it comes to knowing that you're going to be like in front of people and taking photos, I feel like if you see like the BET Awards and you see the girls who did on the baby hair, you can see that whole cast of like exactly seeing perfectly where the hairline starts. I know that some people think that baby hair makes a wig look more wiggy, but for me, that whole like cast of seeing the entire hairline just mortifies me personally for pictures, especially HD pictures. So I did do baby hair. I did do curly or wispy baby hair with the pencil flat iron. I did go in with a little bit of Got2b glue to kind of like help to go ahead and swoop the baby hairs. And once I kind of trained them to how I like them, I did also add a little bit of edge control. Now this wispy baby hair was perfect, but then I seen on the opposite side that the one I did on that side was a little bit shorter. So I ended up trimming this one even shorter, and regrettably, this one was so perfect. And look how short I trimmed it. I was so mad because typically I work well under pressure. You guys know whenever I install on a Friday, I'm usually giving myself 15 minutes to put on a wig before I head out the door and take the girls to dance. And it's always a challenge because I literally have 15 minutes to do an entire wig install, and it usually works out for me. I've never had a day where it didn't work out. And today was like that day where I don't know, because I was going a further distance, I'm going on an airplane opposed to just like up the way, it just wasn't going in my favor. It works out and you'll see that the hair came out beautiful, but I was a little bit upset that I did trim the baby hair so short because I never go that short. Anyways, moving on, here I am just going in and tinting the lace a little bit more. Again, this has to last all weekend, and I am on the market for a lace tint that is something different from what I typically use. You guys know my favorite is foundation powders and concealers and actually like liquid or cream foundations. But if there is something that you use that is a holy grail, let me know, because you guys see I've been typically using the Ruby Kisses for a few years, I want to say now, and I'm open to switching it up as long as I like it more. I'm not saying I'm gonna like it more, but I will give you guys variety with lace tints in the near future. Here I am just adding a little bit of serum. At this point I realized that literally I had to still slip my clothes on. I was planning on doing curls to the ends as well as makeup, and it just didn't work out. So I left it like that, put a sweatsuit on. I think I put on like a Lululemon sweatsuit and headed out the door for TSA. Okay, so now fast forward, I am back in LA and I am going to finish off the video in true fashion as promised. So the wig stayed on all weekend and it worked out amazing for me. So now I am back and I'm just going to go ahead and put the melt belt on. I went ahead and just like touched up the baby hair, put the melt belt on, and now we're going to go ahead and curl the hair. Now I did not like go in and wash the wig. This is the wig after the full weekend. In full transparency, over the weekend, like in my hotel, I did curl the ends like once I got to my hotel. But as you guys can see, through 2 days of fun and, you know, laughter and tears and all of the things, those curls did fall. So we did go ahead and like redo the curls, add a little Sebastian shapers, and then touch up the lace. Now we can go ahead and allow those to set, and then I went in with the unbrush to kind of like pull them apart. Now what I will say as a hack is I always find that curls on lace wigs typically, or any kind of like sew-ins or just any kind of extensions, work better when the hair is a little bit old, if you will. So because the hair has been like with serum and hairspray and all the things over the weekend, my curls last beautifully now that the hair is almost a little bit dirty. But I did want to give you guys a little bit of a style. So they provided me with this beautiful bow and I've been excited to wear it. I wasn't able to wear it over the weekend because I didn't have a need for it. But now that we're back, I just did a low ponytail, and a low ponytail is easy because you can literally do it with your eyes closed and you don't have to worry about covering up tracks or lace or anything like that. And then I went in and added this bow. Isn't this bow so gorgeous? I love this trend so much. My girls are asking, can they have the bow? Can they have the bow? So I have to see if BeautyForever sends me another bow with my next package so that I can gift these to my daughters. And that is the look. It was super simple and easy. I apologize my camera wasn't high enough, but you guys get the picture. Beautiful curls with a nice bow. Now we can go ahead and get into the packaging. As you guys can see, they did include this holographic tote, and it does say BeautyForever on it. Inside of the tote, they did give us a beautiful dust bag. And as you guys can see, this color is so fire. Inside of there, they did give us a pack of HD wig caps, and then there was this little mesh bag, and the mesh bag also had a second pack of HD wig caps, so we are good to go. They also included these beautiful purple ombre press-ons, which are going to be perfect, as well as this gorgeous bow. So I really love this package because all of the things inside are definitely things that you can really use in real life. And that's pretty much it, love bugs. I love this wig so much. She was a showstopper in my travels. I got so many compliments in the airport as well as amongst family. She's absolutely absolutely beautiful, easy to install, and again, very fly. So I'll have all the details on mine in the description box, including a direct link. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!